us live is Basil Zempilas, the Lord Mayor of Perth. Good to see you, Basil. Thanks for your time.
Lovely to see you.
Had a bit of a scare yesterday with COVID. One case, a New South Wales truck driver. The grand final's going ahead though, right?
It is going ahead, and I'm delighted to be able to share that the Premier has just made his daily announcement. No new COVID cases overnight here in Western Australia and certainly in Perth. So a bit of a sigh of relief. I think it was probably not going to affect the grand final, but as we know from right around the country, you just don't know from any one 24-hour period to the next. So the news is good. It's full steam ahead for the grand final. And as you said just then, I mean, the COVID situation around the country is much different to the one we have here in Perth, and it's why we get this opportunity. So we're conscious of that. We're doing it respectfully. We're doing it because we get an opportunity because others aren't able to do it. And obviously we speak of Melbourne and Victoria there. And this is a wonderful opportunity for Perth, albeit because of the circumstances in Melbourne in particular.
It's gearing up to be a great day. The weather's looking like it's going to be a cracker as well. Is there a favourite team? Who do you think Perth will be behind?
Can I just say, I mean, if 100 years ago somebody had said you're going to get one crack at the AFL Grand Final, what would you like the weather to be that September day? You would have asked for 27 degrees. Mild, light winds, and that is what we've got. We have got the most perfect day. I think the history with Melbourne suggests that maybe ever so slightly the parochial or the not parochial fans, the unbiased fans are going their way. It's been a long premiership drought since 1964. And personally, I love the line, Melbourne win in Perth. If that were to happen, it kind of sums up the event, it sums up the era that we're in, it sums up why the game is here, and it will also sum up that Melbourne have broken that premiership drought. That's maybe the perfect result for the time. But the Bulldogs are a great team, well liked over here. We're all just hoping for a great game, and I think we'll get one.
As the Lord Mayor, you announced this People's Parade that will be happening on Grand Final Eve. It came after the AFL who talked about security concerns. Some reports suggested there were terrorism concerns surrounding that. Did you get to the bottom of that, and what else is planned?
Look, essentially, I think, Ashley, the AFL's prerogative is to take a very conservative view to their players being out in public and being in large-scale presentations. That's their right. We understand that. As parochial footy fans, we would have loved to have had the traditional football parade, the Grand Final Eve parade, but we understand their right to protect the players right up until game day. So we've pushed ahead a People's Parade where the fans of both clubs, with a couple of brass bands leading them from one end of the Murray Street Mall and the other into our Forest Place, the equivalent, if you like, of Federation Square for us here in Perth. That will be grand. People told us they wanted to be a part of that Grand Final Eve build-up, and they still can this way. And we're rapt that the Premiers on Sunday will be presented to the crowd in at Forest Place in our CBD. So it's a good result all round.
We are looking forward to it. Basil Zempilas, enjoy the day. It's a huge few days for you, particularly coming up with the many hats that you're wearing for Grand Final Day. Thank you so much for coming.
Good on you, Ash. May the best team win.